So today I'm really excited to share with you another musical science experiment that you can do at home with your families. Now the best part about this experiment is that it uses everyday materials that you probably already have around the house. Now it's really important that you have adult supervision the entire time you do this activity and that you have permission to use the materials. Again, it's really important that your parents are okay with you using the materials and that they are there with you when you do the activity. All right, let's get started. So this experiment is called singing glasses, okay? And the materials are water, a spill-proof surface. I have towels down and I made sure that I have nothing in the area that could get spilled on, and some glasses. I happen to have long stem glasses, which I find work really well for this. However, any kind of glasses that you happen to have around the house should work fine. In fact, I'm going to try using some different kinds of glasses later on in the experiment to see how that changes our sound. So in music class, we've been doing a lot of talking about sound and how it's made. Sound, if you remember, is caused by vibration. Write that down. When an object vibrates or moves, it produces a sound wave, okay? And each sound wave has a different frequency. Write that one down too. So our two words that I want you to remember so far are vibration and frequency. The frequency of a sound wave means how fast it's moving. So if a sound wave is moving really fast, it has a high frequency, and therefore it's actually going to have a higher pitch. On the other hand, if a frequency is lower, a sound wave is moving slower through the air, it's going to sound lower in pitch, okay? So the frequency determines how high and how low the sound is going to be. And again, that sound is caused by vibration. I decided to use 3 different glasses that are all the same size and to fill them all with the same amount of water. Now, I wonder, will the frequency of each glass be the same or different? If they're all the same shape and they all have the same amount of water, what do you think? Will they all sound the same? Would they sound different? Let's see what happens. So they all sound pretty much the same. There might be some slight differences just because nothing is perfectly identical, but they are very close. So, did that match your prediction? It matched mine. All right, now let's play around with the different amounts of water. Let's give one glass the most water, another glass some water, and then the last glass, let's keep it empty. So this is my empty glass. This will be my middle glass. And this will be my most full glass, almost completely full. Okay, and I'm out of water. Which glass do you think will sound the highest? The one with no water, the one with some water, or the one with the most water? Which glass do you think will sound the lowest? The one with no water, the one with some water, or the one with the most water? All right, let's see what happens. That's my glass with no water. Let's try the glass with some. This one sounds slightly lower than that one. All right, let's try our last glass. So if this one sounded a little lower with some water, I wonder what this one with the most water will sound like. Do you think it'll be even lower or even higher? Probably even lower. Let's hear. That definitely sounds lower. All right, let's do them in order. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to keep experimenting with these glasses and see if I can make a song. So were you able to recognize my song? It was Hot Cross Buns. Great listening. Now, I wonder what will happen if I use some different kinds of glasses, ones that aren't the same shape as these, and I wonder if those different glasses will produce the same sound or a different sound. So I just got back from the kitchen and I found a couple other glasses that are a different shape than the ones we were just using. Okay, so I was curious to see what would happen to the sound if I added the same amount of water to each glass. How would the sizes of each glass change the sound? Would they change the sound? I haven't done this yet, so let's see what happens. Yep, that's about right. All right, so these all have a half cup of water in them. I wonder how they will all sound. I'm thinking this glass will sound higher than this glass. I'm not sure, but I think this glass will sound the highest. The reason why I think this is because this glass is taller and skinnier. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. So I'm noticing that because these other two glasses are a little more square in shape at the rim, I'm not getting that pure, smooth sound that I'm getting from this rounded edge. Okay, so this one, the friction kind of picks up. That means the glass starts to rub extra on my finger at certain spots. And that kind of makes the sound a little more blurry, all right, for both of these. However, I can tell that this glass has a higher tone than this glass, even though they have the same amount of water. Now, something else we can try is tapping the glasses with a spoon. Again, be really careful when you do this and make sure that an adult is with you. That's cool. It almost sounds like hot cross buns, even though I'm using the same amount of water this time. What's nice about the spoon is it lets you articulate those eighth note patterns. That was a little too loud, sorry. So neat. the glass is pretty still and the water is also not moving. You can see it is not rippling at all. Now, when I tap the glass, that should cause the glass to shake, vibrate, and the water inside will also show us that vibration. We will see a ripple effect. Do you see the water ripple? Now, I wonder if the water will ripple if I use my finger to make the sound. All right, once again, the water is pretty still. Now I'm going to use my finger to make the glass sing. Will the glass vibrate? So, to review, sound is caused by vibration. When an object is moving or vibrating, it creates a sound. And although we can't see the sound, we hear it, we can see the water vibrating. That is what is causing our sound. And also, frequency was another important vocabulary word for us today. Frequency is how quickly that sound is moving through the air, and in this case, also through the water. The higher the frequency, the higher the pitch, and the lower the frequency, the slower something's moving, the lower the pitch. So now it's your turn to create your own singing glasses with your families. Now remember, it's very important that you have adult supervision the entire time you do this activity, as well as permission to use the different materials. Now I'm going to challenge you to use your knowledge of vibration and frequency to compose, make up your own songs, as well as try to recreate songs you already know. Maybe some songs that we've done before in music class. I hope you have a lot of fun with this activity. I know I did, and I look forward to hearing what you come up with. Please, if it's okay with your families, share to the Class Dojo website, and I would love to just listen to them. All right, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend coming up. I miss you. Bye.